How many opportunities have you let pass you by simply because you hesitated too long? How many times have you watched a company, a technology, or a project grow and then thought, I should have acted sooner? I should have believed in that vision from the start. I should have stepped in while the opportunity was still within reach. The problem is not that opportunities don't exist. The problem is that they are rarely obvious at the beginning. At first, a big vision can look small. It can look ambitious. It can look uncertain. But every great company, every great institution, and every great movement began with a small group of people who believed before everyone else. Today, I'm not just inviting you to discover a platform. I'm inviting you to consider a historic opportunity. An opportunity to help build what aims to become the largest investment and financial intelligence platform dedicated to the African diaspora. That platform is called Warifin, and today you have the chance to become a lifetime founding member of Warifin. Not when everything has already been built, not when everyone is talking about Warifin, not when thousands of people are already using the platform, but now, while the story is still being written. The African diaspora represents millions of brilliant, hardworking, ambitious people all around the world. We are doctors, we are engineers, we are entrepreneurs. We are teachers, soldiers, and employees in some of the world's biggest companies. We work hard, we support our families, we send money to Africa, and we contribute to the economies of the countries we live in. But despite all that effort, one reality remains. Much of our community still lacks the tools, financial education, and technology needed to turn income into lasting wealth. We know how to work for money, but too few of us know how to make our money work for us. Many people want to invest but don't know where to begin. They don't know how to choose a stock or how to analyze a company. They don't always understand ETFs, dividends, valuation, or risk. They face thousands of pieces of complex, sometimes conflicting information. And when it comes to African markets, the problem becomes even bigger. The data is scattered, information is hard to find, platforms are fragmented, and very few tools are truly designed for the needs of the African diaspora. Meanwhile, other communities are creating their own companies, their own banks, their own networks, their own investment funds, and their own tech platforms. They teach their children about investing. They build tools designed for their future. So one essential question stands before us. Who will build the financial tools for the African diaspora? Will we keep depending on platforms that don't understand our reality? Or will we finally build our own solutions? That is exactly the question Warifin was created to answer. Warifin is not just another stock analysis website. Warifin is a vision. A vision to bring artificial intelligence, financial analysis, education, and investing together in one place. A platform that can make the markets easier to understand and help beginners learn. A platform that helps experienced investors take their research further. A platform that connects the diaspora to both US and African markets. Our mission is simple: to help every member of the African diaspora research smarter, invest with more confidence, and build lasting wealth. We want someone who has never invested before to open Warifin and understand the markets better. We want experienced investors to save time and get to useful data faster. We want parents to start building portfolios for their children. We want a young African in Paris, Montreal, London, Abidjan, Dakar, New York, or Atlanta to access powerful financial tools right from their phone. We want to build a bridge between Africa and its diaspora, a bridge built on knowledge, built on technology, built on investment, a bridge that helps build a stronger financial future. The African diaspora doesn't lack intelligence. It doesn't lack talent. It doesn't lack ambition. What we still need are powerful tools built with us and built for us. Warifin aims to become that platform. Today, Warifin is no longer just an idea. The platform exists. It works. It is growing. and it already includes several financial intelligence tools. With Warifin Intelligence, users can research and analyze stocks and ETFs. They can explore a company's estimated value, compare businesses, assess growth potential, review risk, browse sectors, find opportunities, and use AI to make complex financial information easier to understand. Warifin also offers tools for dividends, sector rotation, company comparison, ETF analysis, risk management, ethical investing based on certain principles, and identifying long-term opportunities. We've also reached a major milestone with the launch of Warifin Africa Intelligence. This new feature lets users explore several major African stock markets from one platform. That's a major shift. Because a member of the diaspora can now discover publicly listed African companies without digging through scattered sources. They can explore markets in South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, the BRVM, and other major African exchanges. Our goal is to create one unified experience, a single environment to understand, analyze, and, step by step, invest. We're also finalizing the development and testing needed to make investing directly through Warifin possible. Imagine it, one platform for US markets and African markets, with analysis powered by artificial intelligence, education, financial research, and, over time, the ability to take action from that same place. That's the vision we're building. Building a tech platform this ambitious takes time, talent, and resources. We have to fund development, infrastructure, security, financial data, technical integrations, testing, user support, the mobile experience, artificial intelligence, and preparation for the next stages of growth. Today, Warifin has reached a decisive stage. The foundations are in place. Several features are already live. Africa Intelligence has been launched. The next integrations are being prepared. But to complete this phase and speed up development, we need our community's support. And rather than turning only to major outside investors, we've chosen to give priority to the people Warifin was created for. You, the African diaspora. That's why today we're launching Warifin's lifetime founding member campaign. This campaign is not simply about buying a subscription. It's about supporting a mission and joining a project at a decisive moment. It's about saying, I believe the African diaspora deserves its own financial platform. I believe we should support our own innovations. I want to be among those who help from the beginning. Becoming a lifetime founding member means receiving a special status that won't be offered forever. A founding member is not just a user, it's someone who chooses to support Warifin at an important stage in its history. It's someone who will be able to say later, I believed in Warifin from the start. I helped build it. I didn't wait until everything was already done before giving my support. As a lifetime founding member, you receive the official benefits tied to this campaign. You join a special community. You receive unique recognition within Warifin. And you receive a personalized lifetime founding member certificate. That certificate represents your part in this vision. It shows that you chose to support a platform built to improve your community's financial future. Every month, we pay to use products and platforms built by large companies. We fund their vision. We strengthen their ecosystems. But how often do we get the chance to support technology built directly for our own community? That opportunity is in front of you today. Your contribution funds real, concrete work. It helps improve the platform, build new features, strengthen infrastructure, expand access to financial data, reinforce security, speed up the integration of African markets, create educational resources, improve the mobile experience, and serve more users. So every founding member becomes part of what we're building. Some people think you have to be extremely wealthy to contribute to a major project. That's not true. Great visions are often built by a community of people who each choose to do their part. A united community can achieve what one person alone never could. Imagine thousands of people using Warifin to learn how to invest. Imagine parents teaching their children the basics of investing. Imagine young professionals discovering African markets. Imagine African companies gaining visibility with the diaspora. Imagine a generation that does more than send money home. A generation that also learns to invest, own assets, build businesses, and create lasting wealth. That is the vision your contribution helps make possible. Maybe you're thinking, I'll wait a little longer. But wait for what exactly? Wait until the platform is better known? Until everyone is talking about it? Until every feature is finished? You can wait, but by then, you won't be one of the first. Founder status matters precisely because it's granted while we're still building. You don't become a founder after everything is already done. You become a founder when you choose to believe and contribute before most people do. Maybe you're thinking, I'm not an experienced investor yet. You don't need to be. Warifin is also built for people who want to learn and grow. You can start exactly where you are, explore the tools, build your knowledge, and move forward step by step. Maybe you're thinking, I still need to think about it. Making a responsible decision matters. But be careful not to confuse reflection with procrastination. Some people wait so long that they never make any decision at all. They want absolute certainty. But in life, the perfect moment rarely exists. Big decisions are often made with a clear vision, reasonable information, and the courage to act. This campaign is not a promise of financial returns. It does not guarantee any investment gains. It is an opportunity to support a platform, use its tools, and join a mission. We often think doing nothing costs nothing, but inaction always has a price. When you put off learning to invest, time keeps moving. When you delay building wealth, inflation keeps moving forward. When you wait too long to take an opportunity, that opportunity can change or disappear. The biggest regret is not always trying and failing. Sometimes the biggest regret is watching a vision succeed after you had the chance to be part of it. A few years from now, when Warifin has reached new milestones, some people will say, I knew Warifin from the beginning, but I waited. Others will say, I believed in the vision, I took part, I was a founding member. So the real question is not only, how much does it cost? The real question is, what place do I want to have in this story? Here is what I invite you to do right now, not tomorrow, not after watching another video, not after you have forgotten this presentation. Take out your phone, scan the QR code on the screen. Open the official link, read the offer terms. Complete your registration and confirm your founding member status. Warifin notice, this campaign is limited. Founding member status cannot be offered indefinitely. It is reserved for people who choose to support Warifin during this specific phase. Once the campaign ends, the offer may be withdrawn or changed. Every month, we spend money on things that disappear fast. Meals out, clothes, electronics, entertainment. Today, you have the chance to choose something different. To support a platform, use powerful tools, and be part of a vision. And to join a community working toward a stronger financial future. You're not just joining a platform, you're taking a stand. You're saying, I want Warifin to exist. I want to back innovation built for our community. I want to help build our financial future. Every generation gets a few chances to build something bigger than its own interests. Our parents and grandparents fought for education, for freedom, and for better opportunities so the next generations could go further. Now our generation has a new responsibility, to build businesses, technologies, platforms, institutions, and systems that can turn our work into wealth. Warifin is part of that mission. We don't claim the road will always be easy. We don't claim everything will be perfect. But we know why we move forward. The African diaspora deserves better. We move forward because our children must inherit more than our sacrifices. They must inherit our knowledge, our businesses, our assets, our institutions, and our platforms. It's time to stop just consuming other people's visions. It's time to build our own. Don't watch this story being written without you. Don't let this chance become a future regret. Take your place, join the pioneers, support the vision. Become a lifetime founding member of Warifin today, and one day, looking back at how far we've come, you'll say with pride, I was there from the start. I believed in the vision. I helped build it. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your support. And welcome to the Warifin founding member family. The financial future of the African diaspora won't build itself. Let's build it together.